स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट हो गई है, देखिए
हेलो
ग्रीन, ये
फ्रेंड्स।
ग्रीन हो जाएगा। और जब स्टॉप करनी है इसको क्लिक कर देना, बस गेम बंद करके इसको क्लिक कर देना।
ठीक है, ओके। हेलो फ्रेंड्स,
Anybody hitting all crews, moving slow,
गुड
moving,
मॉर्निंग।
breaking all rules. Mr. With the lost a couple, that's a small move. Who the that we bringing all? Get a truck and fill it up with all goons. When the was slow, I move the. Young Coleone, soprano, baby tone. Straight out that east side, my breakfast was eggs and fried bologna.
गाइस लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो अगर आपने वहाँ पे कर दिया।
I pulled up that face with.
और आप
I ain't sitting at home. Come on, come on.
अगर आप क्रिटिसाइजिंग करते हैं
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
NBA 2K Sports, चलो चलिए।
The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of LA, all painting the picture just where we are tonight. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K. Hey, Dave.
Hey there, Kevin. There were some skeptics when the Lakers first hired Frank Vogel to be their head coach. There are fewer of them now. Anthony Davis says a lot of coaches don't get on their superstars, but he does. Even when we win, he holds us accountable. He comes in every day with the same attitude, never too high or too low. I love his coaching. Kevin?
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Irving, and it's Harris in at the 3. And for the Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the 4. Monk is out there with Marc Gasol. The finish, and the jam by Harden.
Boy, KD has become such a feared defender, and there creates off his defense an easy opportunity for his teammates.
James outside. And he drives in. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, he loves this. Just blows past defenders, takes it strong to the rack.
The kick out to Irving. Harris outside. Harden way outside. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harden's got 5 points so far.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Down low, here's Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Davis finds James. Over Harris. James, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Harden against Westbrook. No one near him. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Back to Harris from the arc. Westbrook pulls it in.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
And the way Russell Westbrook racks up triple-doubles is just incredible. Does it so often. A testament, Doris, to his strong work ethic.
I mean, this guy plays with such competitive spirit on both ends of the floor. Russell is relentless. He will sacrifice his body, and his teammates appreciate the effort he gives every single night.
Kicks it out to Harden. Over Monk. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Harris. He's got 7.
Well, Harden is the right option here. He has zero hesitation as a shooter.
Over in the corner, Gasol. It's good. This game is all even.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. The pass to Harden. Irving dishes to KD. Into the lane. And finished off by KD.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
Floats it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Harden kicks to Griffin. Outside Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And here's Harden for three. That shot misses. And the Lakers going the other way now. LeBron outside. From 10 feet out. And the rebound goes to Griffin. The Nets with the lead. Durant finds Harris. Outside Irving. And here's Harden for three. It's rebounded by Gasol.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Griffin. To the paint. Here's KD.
Well, drop the hammer, KD. How confident is this guy at the cup?
1:29 left to play in the first quarter. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown is checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Anthony down low, covered by Irving. Anthony with the bucket.
You know, the ability to seize the opportunity, see the daylight, get that position, and mellow, one of the best to ever do it.
And that one, good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Anthony against Johnson. There's the call on James Johnson. That's his first foul. Here's Anthony. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot misses. Johnson with it. Now Anthony defending. On the wing, Irving. Johnson, the pass to Brown. No good with the triple. The Lakers trace. Ariza outside to the middle, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now, here's Nunn. Defense right on him. Pass to Anthony. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead, up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Pass to Anthony. And so, both teams trading buckets. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Guys.
Great leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Kent Bazemore. Howard is out there with Anthony. And it's Trevor Ariza. And it's none in at the guard position. First one falls for him. And Anthony drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
To the inside, Brown lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Nunn looking around. Inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
That's what you call leaving no doubt. Anthony responds emphatically.
Here's Mills. Up and in on the layup. Mills has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Anthony down low. Johnson on him. Anthony's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Brown. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Stolen. Mills with it. Anthony on him. Takes the 3. Here's Brown in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a fortunate turn of events for Brown last year. Dorsey was traded from one of the worst teams to one of the best.
And what I respect is how scrappy, how hard playing, how defensive-minded a guard this guy is. But he's also willing to fit perfectly around stars. He finds a way to do all the dirty work and make himself a factor.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Man, your Laker girl. And your Laker girl.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here is Harden. He's got 7. The feed to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And Luwawu Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Durant, the pass to Griffin. Shoots the 3, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Griffin. Durant's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Westbrook finds James. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Don't you get the sense that LeBron James is in complete command, not only of himself, but of his teammates? The drive this guy possesses is truly incredible.
That shot by Griffin, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
I love how Westbrook rises and fires immediately. Ball touches his hands and it's gone before you can blink.
Harden kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Back to Harden. The dish to Griffin. Out to Harris. And too much time in the lane. They need call for the 3-second violation. Monks checked in for the Lakers.
Your Lakers, Malik Monk.
Lakers trail by 4. James outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Harris. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I think it might surprise people that Joe Harris does not mind contact on the interior. That's a nice shot. Wow.
Pass to LeBron. Over Durant. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Griffin.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Nets passing it around. Harden the pass to Harris. Over to the wing. Here's Luwawu. Action coming off the assist from KD. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
The pass to Gasol. Shoots from the baseline. The rebound by KD. Brooklyn leading by 9. Harris kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. The 19-foot shot. Harris misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Good work defensively by KD. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. They double-team Griffin. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. The shot's good from Monk.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that 6th sense. Wow, what a pass.
Harden up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Harden against Westbrook. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 9.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Westbrook. And he overshot that one, missing. Gasol with the steal. LeBron dishes to Westbrook. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the...
Thanks a lot, Kyrie. What were you all...
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Attack in the painted area.
And And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Griffin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lakers trail by 10. James looking around. It's hauled in by Harris.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Here's LeBron. Rebound, Brooklyn. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lakers trail by 15. Westbrook passes to LeBron. With the drive, and finished off by LeBron.
Well, I'm not sure there's a more intimidating sight in basketball than watching LeBron on the move.
Here's KD, and then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Los Angeles calls timeout. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown is checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Pass to Brown. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. On the wing, Irving. And here's Johnson outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Nets lead by 18.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Howard comes up empty down low. Nets have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Brown, good.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
It's good.
They're still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Passes it to Mills. On the wing, Brown. Ellington defending. Back to Brown. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now, here's Nunn. Covered by Mills. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. To the paint, here's Johnson. And he makes good on the way up. Johnson's got 5.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Nunn, and he banks in the layup.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Mills looking it over. Irving finds Brown. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 11 points in the game.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Is checked in for Dwight Howard. And the Nets also making a change. Durant's checked in. .129 left in the third quarter. Knocked away. Hills with the steal. Irving passes to Claxton. Feeds it to Mills. Claxton with the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Down low. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 6 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Looking to end the run, and he connects with the jumper.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
Left side, KD. To the inside. The kick out to Brown. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Lakers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He dishes it to Ariza. Bazemore, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, you know the unselfishness and professionalism Trevor Ariza gives you. If there's an open man, he'll find him.
Claxton the pass to Irving. And he makes that one. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Brooklyn, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. LA has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Davis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Wayne Ellington. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot.
For the Lakers, Carmelo Anthony.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, that's an interesting point about Carmelo, one of the most prolific free throw shooters in the history of the game. Spends a lot of time at the stripe.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. LeBron, he's checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Wayne Ellington. The Nets also changing it up. Griffin's checked in for Jordan. Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. And Irving subbed in for Javon Carter. LeBron drives in.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
Brooklyn leading by 21. Harden with it. Out to Harris. And here's Griffin. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And don't expect Griffin to get stopped by some contact. He's always ready for the physicality.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. It's Harden with the drive. Griffin. Yep, that one goes in there. Griffin's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
A clear look for Davis. Here's Anthony, and it's sent back by KD.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Harden surveying the D. The kick out to Irving. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
The feed to Davis. Great communication on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
Well, anyone looking for highlights, because you just found one. How about the creativity there in the air?
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. To the middle. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Monk.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Pass to Harris. Outside Irving. The 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And there's the pass to James. Rebound, Brooklyn. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Harris. No good on the shot. Davis with some nice D. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
I'll tell you, there's a tenacity to his driving ability that is almost awe-inspiring. Go ahead, Russell.
Harden the pass to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Davis against Griffin. Davis drives in, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Truly a big man with guard-like quickness. Davis is super hard to corral once he gets in the paint.
The shot's good from Griffin.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
James, no good. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. To the inside. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
Now, here's Monk, guarded by Harden. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
At the line for the Lakers, Russell Westbrook.
नहीं बहुत है लेकिन भाई इस बात के लिए आपके तालियां मेरी और मेरी सबसे पहले ऑफिशियल मोटर ऑयल फॉइल का
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Well, what you love about Russell Westbrook, yes, he can give you a triple-double every night. But what I love more is the passion and the fact that he gives it to you every single night he plays.
Horton Tucker's checked in for the Lakers. Ellington comes in for Malik Monk. And a new group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Durant. Johnson comes in for Joe Harris. Carter, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Mills in for James Harden.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and show of strength for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Blake Griffin.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And Davis sends it back. Here's Horton Tucker. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
Now, here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Johnson can't get it to go. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
At the line for the Lakers, Russell Westbrook.
That free throw missing. That free throw missing.
Guys, ये पड़ा है, ये जो है होता है कंट्रोलर मेरा, हाँ
Good on the second free throw. That'll be a 5-second call.
Los Angeles call. Substitution for your Lakers.
Good on the second free throw. That'll be a 5-second call.
Los Angeles call. Substitution for your Lakers.
Here's Horton Tucker. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you,
David. मेरे ख्याल से कैबिन ने 6 शॉटों में से 6 का
That's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Who is the man of match? Score somebody. Score. जेम्स हार्डन 2/0 2 मारी है शायद जेम्स ने 2 में से 2 मारी 3 जंप शॉट्स जिसमें से 5 मारी है 2 लगी है इसकी मारी 4 लगी है कायरी अर्विंग ने 9 लेअप्स मारी है जिसमें से 4 गई हैं ऐसे ही कुछ लिखा मिनट्स पॉइंट्स किसके साथ